So I'm here at NASA's IT Summit talking to, of all people, NASA's CTO, Chris Kemp, and he's talking me through me through an AnyBot. How's it going, Chris?
It's going great, and I'm kind of at the IT Summit for a few hours, and also kind of not, but this was the best I could do given we had a baby last week, and I've got domestic responsibilities here in California.
Sure.
So.
You're hard at work launching Kemp 2.0, as we hear.
And he is adorable.
Excellent. And no issues with scaling so far?
Not so far. No, he's scaling by about 3 ounces every hour and a half.
Wow. Okay, and throughput is solid?
Indeed.
That's excellent. So are people asking you all sorts of follow-up questions about OpenStack these days?
I am getting a lot of questions. I mean, I'm just really blown away by the number of code contributions to the project since we launched the project and contributed the Nebula code to the computing engine aspect of it. We've had hundreds of contributions. So that's code that we're running in Nebula that taxpayers didn't have to pay for.
Outstanding. And as I understand it, there will be some capability by, later this fall or early December for that?
Yeah, in fact, this fall, the computing engine will basically be formally released. So you can download it now, you can run it. It just hasn't reached what we call 1.0 state. So it's in a beta state right now.
So there is a government program in beta.
We wouldn't have it any other way.
Excellent. And speaking of standards and joining things, I think since we spoke, NASA has become involved with the W3C again. Is that correct?
That's correct. We were involved for a number of years, and we are once again involved. I think the primary reason we're getting involved in W3C is they're driving a lot of key web standards, and I think NASA wants to be in the driver's seat again, pushing standards so that we can use standards-based interfaces wherever we can and invent our own protocols to solve problems.
There was what almost amounted to a policy speech yesterday by Symantec's CTO, Mark Bergman, talking about NASA's capability to drive standards around cybersecurity and some of the issues there. And I believe we heard from the administrator that NASA is actually number 2 after the DoD in terms of being probed. How does that factor into the cloud stuff?
Well, I mean, I think it's an exciting opportunity for us because NASA has a lot of data and a lot of content that is in the public domain, yet that content is still targeted and those systems are still targeted. So unlike the DoD, where if the system is compromised, you have to take it extremely seriously. If a NASA system that's hosting public domain content is compromised, it's a little bit less serious than if a DoD system is compromised. So it's a great test bed. Obviously, there are systems at NASA that we would definitely not like compromised, but we have that full spectrum of public domain science data to ITAR-protected systems. So it just gives us a great spectrum of systems and security levels to kind of work with.
Well, Chris, thank you for the quick interview. It's definitely a first for me to be interviewing you in a virtual state here. I'm going to back up and pan out a little bit so people can see the AnyBot, and I'll let you go back to the rest of your Cyber Cafe. Take care.